what was that for you from the outside?
Yeah. Well, from the outside, my perspective was very limited, even though I was trying to remain open. I mean, I grew up with the generation heavily influenced with DARE, so drugs are bad. I remember being really caught off guard when Oregon began passing their legislation regarding psychedelics and therapy, and my initial thought was like, this is a bad idea.
Mm,
What are we doing here with this? And so I was hesitant, but yet open. Obviously, we're going through some really hard things at the time, and this was almost last ditch. Like something's got to work. And so what I really began seeing was primarily a change in communication. I think that was really
mm,
the first thing that I noticed. The energy between how we would communicate about things that maybe would have ended up typically in an argument or a shutdown, we were able to hold that space for a lot longer than we used to be able to. So seeing that happen, also really watching Kerby manage his own personal work. So maybe some moods or disappointments or conflict with others in a way that he didn't manage before. And then, of course, one of his greatest skills is verbal processing. So he was also letting me know step by step, this is what's going on for me. This is what I'm thinking. This is the old pattern, and this is the new pattern that I'm working on.
mm,
So I really did get to kind of take a peek inside his own process and watch him do and change things in a way that, I think too, initially I was like, we'll see, because we've gone through these like, yeah, this is different, I feel better. I'm like, great, for like two
yeah.
months and then we'll see how this really hits. And then it was sustained, and it kept getting better. And some of our conversations, so to kind of move into this idea of like, what life did I want to build, we began talking about some really core issues around beliefs and values and what we want as a couple, what we want as a family. And as he began shifting and really expanding, I knew that my narrow set wasn't going to jive with what he
Yeah.
had going on. And yet, the things he was talking about, I think there was also a part of me that knew, like, he's on to it. This is something that could be really different and really good. And so I also need to be able to dig into what's holding me back, my own belief system and my own structure around what I think people should be doing in this world, how we should be showing up, what are all my shoulds? Can I get enough space from that and really realize how much awareness and choice is available in
Mm.
those moments so that we can actually build this life together in the way that we want it.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing all of